After a little musical intro, thanks to our newfound Piccolo, we did a long side quest last episode, and yeah, now we're heading into chapter this one. Under the looming shadow of the void, the world slowly drifted toward demise, but not all hope was lost. Two pure hearts had yet to be found. Could our daring heroes find them, or was the world doomed to be devoured? Mario, Peach, and Bowser ventured through the next door to find out. Aha, it is chapter 6 that we were entering. I kinda forgot for a second that it was chapter 6 that we were entering. But with that, we get some cool music, cool little backdrop, minus the big giant void in the sky. Look at that. The void, it's enormous here, much bigger than it is in Flipside. This dimension must be very close to destruction. We'd better hurry, we have a pure heart to find. Anyway, this is going to be a very, very short chapter. That's all I can say about this chapter. It's really short. To King's Sammer's place. I completely read that wrong. There's nothing for you at all here in 3D, so do not once flip to 3D at all. It will be pointless. I yield. I am shamed. Ah, so you run, coward. You disgrace your family's honor. Another unworthy opponent. When will this hero of legend appear? Time is running out, and still he refuses to show his face. You, stop now. You wear the clothes of a crazy. You must be if you mean to challenge me. His name is Mario. He's not here to challenge you. Aha, so it begins, challenger. I am known as Jade Blooper, guardian of the first gate. Prepare for game over. Sorry about this kind of long pause that happened there during actual recording of the game. I tend to sometimes drop a bunch of frames, and this just decided to drop a bunch of frames on me. But now that it's all back, here we are, round 1, fight. Just jump on this enemy's head about 4 or 5 times, and I think we should be good. No more, I beg you. Your power is great, challenger. Your skills are impressive. So the hero of legend has finally revealed himself. You may go to the next gate. What next gate? What is going on here? Oh, splendid. Oh ho, what a performance, and what exotic garb you drape yourself in, challenger. What a rousing spectacle of martial artistry. Man, I cannot read. Insolence. Show respect, dog. You stand before King Sammer, ruler of the Sammer guys. Your unusual fighting style brings me amusement to no end. As reward for your victory, I shall allow you a glimpse of the treasure. That's a pure heart. Indeed, it is the pride of the kingdom. If you desire it, prove your worth by defeating my loyal vassals in a tournament. Your vassals, King Sammer? In our kingdom, there is a legend that has been passed down through generations. When a great hole appears in the sky, the world will soon be devoured. The tempest in the sky grows larger by the day. It must be stopped. But the legend goes on, and so I shall continue on a very dramatic reading. Only one thing can stop the void. The great hero must be given the pure heart. Vassals to me. So, basically, we have to go through a whole tournament of defeating each one of the Sammer guys. 100 to get the pure heart. Yes, he can't just give it to us to end the world. Nope, that wouldn't make any sense. He can just give it to us. But with that, we begin our challenge. I'm sure I'll be on the edge of my throne throughout this thrilling tournament. But basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to speed up this challenge And for those of you who know, I'm not gonna spoil what happens here, but we're gonna go and fight, quote-unquote, 99 of these. So here comes the sped up battles. The void is growing larger. We have to hurry. Hurry? Why not pause and savor the show? It is already far too late to stop Count Black. Who's the creepy clown with the cape, Count Black? Black. The prophecy unfolds smoothly. Thanks to the Chaos Heart, the light of each world will be snuffed out one by one. Why would you want to do something so unspeakable? Your question, Count Black, its worthless world's destruction matters not. Far better for Count Black to wipe it out of existence than let it remain. How can you say that? That's horrible. Count Black scoffs at you, and an insignificant pixel lectures Count Black on what is right and what's wrong. This is not up for discussion. You're wrong and sick. All living things have a heart. They're all priceless. You can't just erase them. Of all things, you defend the heart. Nothing could be more worthless. All things are meaningless. Aside from timpani, no treasure mattered in the least to me. Timpani? Speak no more. This world is dying under the monocle gaze of Count Bleck, but don't let that stop you from trying to find a pure heart you will never acquire. Oh dear. World goes squish soon. Must tell King Sammer, must not accidentally squish King again. So apparently this world is coming very, very close to the end. And as you saw, we only went through 20 of the Sammer guys, and no, you don't have to go through the last 79 of them. 79? Or 80? Terrible at math. You don't have to go through the 80, you just have to go through about 5 more of these, but you don't have to battle the people, you don't even have to stop and talk to them, you don't have to flip through 3D because there's nothing for you here. Just go through them until you reach the 25th gate. One thing I should mention is that I recommend using Bowser for all of the fights. I started off using Mario, but then I remembered it's easier to use Bowser in the fights, because if you use Bowser before the battle starts, you can press down, the down button and release fire and hit the enemies. Some of them are a little bit harder and some will try to run away, but just thought I'd point that out. And with that, oh, this place is actually kind of nice in 3D. Too bad the big giant void had to, destroy it all. But with that, end of chapter.